Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna give about 5 more minutes for other students to try to come in.
Mhm.
I want you to go through and start a Google Doc so you can
Mhm.
be ahead of the game. Start a Google Doc. You know you need your header. Your
Mhm.
you know what the header has, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you need that. You're in period one that it goes in your
Mhm.
header. Make sure you try to give it a title. I'll give extra credit for that. Somebody asked that question yesterday. And when the title, you put in the title, just put "do now." That's all you do,
Yeah.
and then put the problems. Okay, so work on that.
Okay.
And let's say around 9, 10, we're gonna just go through it. And if students come in, they don't. And every day you guys are they're having us take attendance on you guys based
Yeah.
upon logging in. Okay, I didn't know if they told you all that. So
Yeah,
there's policy.
Frank had, gave us all the directions. She said we come like 15 minutes, 20 minutes late to a class. She said we still will be marked as present. She said we come 30 minutes or 40 minutes late, we can't even get no credit for the day at Water Bam. She said we miss 4 days for any class, we gonna have to
Okay.
repeat that class or something. Yeah, Miss Frank had gave it all to us.
Parents on board. Okay, all right. Because I'm not trying to fail nobody, but those are the hard rules. So, yeah. Okay, you're setting it up. So just take a couple minutes and do that. I'm waiting to see if more students come before I get started on how to do this stuff.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. You there, Eli?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Are you able to see my screen or no?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna start with the problem this way. Do you have it typed up a little bit like me? I mean, you don't have to have the
I'll
basic
copy and
mathematics.
paste it.
Okay, okay. Well, you can show me afterwards. Let's get into a little bit of the problem, and then since you were first, I'm gonna try to reserve some time to go through a data talk with you on how you can improve on assignments you did yesterday. You did good, but there's some things you didn't do right. So we'll talk about that. But let's get you at least, because I'm gonna do about maybe 3 of these problems, and then I want you to try the next 3 on your own. So 6 altogether. Yeah, 6 altogether. These 3 we're gonna go through, like this one, and this one, and then the rest everybody has to do. I will be trying to create a video for this one and submitting it to you guys like right after 1 p.m. It'll probably be also handwritten too, so you can review either way to finish that one. And it's due at 8 p.m. tonight. Okay.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
had something my work late a little bit, like 8:15 is.
yeah,
I was watching
yeah.
with my OG.
I know. I'm sorry. We're gonna discuss that. There's a way to correct it, but it did show because when you submit it late, it doesn't show green; it shows yellow. And I was like, he got it, but he got it after 8, I guess. So let's go into the problem. Do you have something to write with, or you just want to try to follow along as I type in stuff?
I'm gonna follow along. I could take notes on my phone though, like the notes.
Oh, okay. Are you on your cell phone or laptop or
No,
computer?
I'm on the laptop. I'm saying like I could take notes like using my
Okay.
phone, not on my phone.
Okay. Cool. All right. So let's get to it now. Did you do the other dimensional analysis? You did. You did the other. You did do it because I saw the work. Um, do you remember how to set this problem up?
No.
What do I do? No, that's an honest answer. Okay. So basically, what you want to look at is what you're trying to convert, and that's this number here, right? So it says, it says a typical E. coli bacterium. That's, a bacteria found in some bad beets. That's why they recall them sometimes. But this 0.9 millimeters in length, right? We want to change that in length to meters. Okay. Now, how can I do that? Well, go back to what you know. I think I've had you a few times in class. What does it mean for the prefix of milli? Like, you don't have to guess. You can use your phone, or you can open a tab like I'm doing and just type milli in there and find a prefix. It's 10 to some power. That's the only clue I can give you.
10 to the 2 power?
10 to the what?
2?
Oh, you so close. You keep doing it.
Because I remember when I came in class yesterday, we was doing something with the 10 to the 2 power with the
I wish you was in class. I throw a paper ball at you. No, it's 10 to the negative 2, dude. So I'm gonna show you here. Just type it in. You do that every time. You always said 2, even in class. Oh, I'm wrong. It's 10 to negative 3.
Negative 3. We'll throw the paper ball back at you.
Okay. All right. So with that said, we got to look at how to use this to make millimeters. Okay. I mean, not millimeters, but meters. So if we go back to our problem, just understand, and I type it in as a fraction because that's how you guys convert. So how do I convert this? Because you're going to be converting stuff throughout physics and canceling stuff out, as I think you've seen in class. So I'm going to take this 0, 0, 0, 3 zeros, 0.9, right? And that's actually 0.9. I was doing that to confuse some of y'all. But this is times 10. No, we're going to say millimeters. Okay. And I'm going to make a fraction bar. And then come over. And we're just going to put that over 1. You did the convert your age to seconds calculation, right?
Yeah. So it's oh, okay.
Oh, speak.
No, I was saying what those was. I think.
So, you got it? Like, I didn't understand your question. Okay. So now we got it set up to cross cancel. Now I want to get rid of millimeters and just have meters. Well, let's think about that. We know 1 millimeter. I'm gonna come down here in the denominator, and we know that 1 meter, right, is equivalent. No, I'm sorry, 1 millimeter. I'm thinking about the end. There we go. Computer's like, yeah, you back on track. All right, so now we can cancel out what? Do you see it?
No, I was following along, typing in what you. I'm sorry. Okay, you got.
What can I cancel right now with this setup?
You can put Let me look at the problem. Operating 1 meters.
It's right in front of your face. But I'll type in the rest and see if you figure it out. So that's equivalent to 10 to the, we said negative third meters. That makes sense. That's the equivalent standard for it. So with that set up that way, what do you see cancels?
The millimeters.
There you go. I was waiting for that at like 30 seconds ago. Hold on. So I'm going to cancel that out. This is just like you guys scratching stuff out on the board, by the way. But I'm just trying to make it clean in case other students want to review this recording later. And I'm going to be posting the recording in Edsby. So you guys, I try to post all of them so you guys can go back. So you have a quiz, which is probably going to be Thursday of next week. A lot of these problems are just going to have different number values, and you got to remember to process these. So you are logged in on your Google account to get your Google Doc. Is that what you are?
You say what, sir?
You're logged into your personal Gmail or your CPS?
I mean, like, user wise, like when you first log in the computer, like I'm logged in with like the student, like whatever y'all told me to log in. But when I logged in with my Google, yeah, I logged in with my personal.
That's what I'm asking. Because see, you can keep, you know how to get to your old documents in Google, right?
Yeah, it
Okay.
saved it. Yeah, that's why I got on my old one because it saves.
That's what I was saying. So don't delete none of those because you can go back if you've done. Oh, okay. So this is Isaiah. He's coming in. 1 second. Hello, Isaiah. You there? Okay, he just got here. I just heard him come in. Isaiah, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. I was looking for a mic. Okay. Pretty soon we need to check to see if all you guys' cameras is working. Mr. Banky would like for students to be visible. I said this to Eli earlier. So in a moment, I'm gonna ask you to turn your camera on just to make sure it works. And then in the future, we're gonna be presenting our works to each other. But what we're working on right now, Isaiah, is if you go to, I'm trying to get to my tab for you. If you go to, let's come back to the class. Where is it at? It's this assignment that we're on. So what you need to do you see the assignment in there? Sometimes it's tripping.
Yeah.
Okay. So start a Google Doc real quick and type your header and put the problem in there. And so far, me and Eli have gotten, I think the first problem is about done. And I'm only doing 3 of them. You guys are responsible for the other 3. It's 6 altogether. I'll use class, the whole class period. So don't
Tyler,
think.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm sorry to interrupt. How did you cross out like millimeters and millimeters on the
Oh, that's a great question. All right. So if you come here to format, you come to text, you see that?
Yeah.
And you come over to strike through. Now the only thing is when you're doing it, you gotta turn it off or it'll keep striking stuff through. You wanna give it a try?
Yeah.
Let me know if that works for you.
All right. Hold on.
Okay, so the last step of this problem, let me turn this strike through off and follow my own routine. All right, cool. So now we're going to take these 2 numbers and just multiply them together. All right. And with that, it's going to be, I forgot to say that Isaiah is here. Ooh, where are we at? Attendance. Okay, so we came a little late. All right. So Banky knows and staff knows you're there. Now, let me go back and here. Okay, so we're going to calculate these 2 real quickly. I want to show you guys this so you're not stressing over finding a calculator at home. Just open another tab and you can type in the URL here, the calculation. Now, if you type it here in the search bar, it's going to find all sorts of weird things. So you want to type it here. And that was a question a student had yesterday too. So what are we going to type into the calculator? Well, I start off with this because I want to just copy and paste the calculation into the tab. So it's going to be this number here because Because milliliters are canceled from what me and Eli did earlier.
Mhm.
And put that there. Control V, and it's going to be multiplied by, because there's, these are two ratios or proportions that we're cross canceling. So it becomes just a multiplication of numerators and denominators. Well, this is 1 times 1, and that's just 1. So you just take this value here. And I'm just putting it into a quick calculation to finish it off. So now I can take this part and say, hey, Google, what is that going to be when I crunch the numbers? And that backfired. All right, let's try calculator. Oh, that's why you got confused. There we go. Yeah, you got real confused. So then it changes it, as you see, to all this. So did you notice it was at 0.9, right? And it comes over 3 spaces because it's negative. So if you want to do it mentally, because this is a quick calculation you do in your head, you just take the decimal where it used to be here and come over 1, 2, 3. Or you could use Google. So that's your final answer. But what is this measured in?
Millimeters. Well, it's canceled. So meters.
Close. It's measured in what?
Oh, limbs.
What's the new dimension we're in now?
Oh, okay.
What's
So
that?
look, we cancel out millimeters, and I said meters left, but it's not
No,
meters.
you said millimeters at first. I thought, but it's actually
Yeah,
just meters.
yeah. I said meters second.
I didn't hear that part. Sorry about
Oh,
that.
yeah. I thought I was wrong. All right.
Yeah, no, you got it. I just, technology is hard to hear. So our new answer was this, right? Because it came over, and that was a trick to the problem, by the way, if you notice. And it's meters, and that's it. Now, you use this technique here, guys, because if you don't and you try to guess through your work, you're gonna have a headache, especially with me. Like, why my grade look like that? Well, why you do what you did? So that's the final answer for this one. Let's move on to number. Well, it's not numbers to bullet, but number 2. I'm gonna bold that, or I should just bold it. The underline's gonna look weird. And next we got the minivan situation, right? Now we've done this in class or in the building. Let's see. Do you have any clue on how to do it, Isaiah, or no?
Nah.
So you haven't seen this problem. What about you, Eli?
Okay.
I've done this problem with you once or twice, I
A
think.
minivan sells $44,000. Give the price of a minivan in A kilo dollars and B in mega dollars. It sounds familiar. No cap. I gotta.
Y'all be killing me when y'all say no cap.
If I had my notebook, I think I'd be on it. No cap.
A lot of y'all said that. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. We're quarantined. But yeah. So basically, you set it up as a fraction again. Okay. So the simple way I was letting y'all do, just because I wanted you to get the concept of the prefixes and the powers of 10, is you would just take what it is as far as kilo or mega and multiply it by that power. But I want to make sure you understand how to actually convert from kilo dollars to dollars and so on and so forth. So it's like we did earlier in the first problem. So let's begin. We know we want to convert 44,000, right, dollars, and the goal is to cancel out dollars and leave only what? Kilo dollars. This is by the way, the first part of the problem, part A. Okay. So I'm gonna make a fraction again, like we did last time, right? And I'll put it over 1, just like we also did with your age conversion. What you want to start converting with, you put over 1 to make it a fraction. Okay. And then I want to convert this with something, but I got to understand, I got to know or figure out what is kilo. What does kilo mean? So who knows what that means? It's a popular term and prefix.
Yeah.
Kilo is 10 to the what power? Anybody know?
Somebody to go guess.
Okay. Can you open up a tab real quick and do what I did to figure
Yeah.
out? Okay. That would help. And Isaiah, you can do the same if you because you might want to know what these
By
things are.
1,000, it's 1,000.
You said what, Isaiah?
1,000.
That's 1,000. That's 10 to the third. Very good, sir. So with that, we know. Let's just do our conversion. There are, like Isaiah said, $1,000 or 10. You could put this too. This is what Eli would probably find if he searched for it. That's 10 to the third or 1,000. So I'm just gonna put 1,000 because I got a feeling that Google is gonna have a hiccup if I put 10 to the third. Um, and that's gonna be dollars, right? Because $1,000. That's how I give you 10,000. Oh goodness. There we go. So $1,000, right, is equivalent to what? We just said it a moment ago. $1 kilo. Does it make sense?
Yeah. Yes, it do.
Now, so real quickly, let's see if you can figure this out. What cancels here? Think about cross
Dollars.
cancellation. Huh?
Dollars.
Yes, sir. We're getting the hang of it. Do you see it, Isaiah? Does that make sense too?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to make sure because when I'm off the line with you guys in about 30 more minutes, you're going to be on your own, at least until the next day. Well, I got Isaiah's next period, so we could work on some more. Let's see here. So I'm going to strike out that dollar and I'm going to cross out this dollar. Okay. So that's what partly almost done, but we still got to, I'm going to do it this way to save space. We still got to take this and then put the numbers together. So that's going to be, well, dollars are canceled and 44,000 times 1 is just 44,000. So that's going to be, well, maybe I should do it the correct way. I'm going to run out of room that way. Okay, here we go. And then this is equal to, see that strike through stuff. There we go. All right, now that's going to be, we said 44,000. And I want to group this and divide it by what's in the denominator. You just treat this as one whole fraction. So that's 1 times 1,000, that's 1,000. But now we have it set up so we can use either a calculator or Google. Let me use Google and see what it does this time. Do this. Copy that and bring it over here. Let's see if the calculator's had coffee or something. Working right? Yeah, it's back to working normal. So that's, what did we say? 44. And what's our final dimension? What it was 44
Kilo dollars.
There you go. You're getting the hang of it. Okay. Now I need somebody to help me for extra credit, and we'll talk about where the credit goes during our data talk real quickly. That's about another 10 minutes because I want to take a break and then talk about grades. And I hope you guys are taking notes via your computer or your piece of paper, so you can go back and get more points for these different assignments of yesterday. So I'm gonna come down, and we still got part B of this problem. So anybody want to take a stab at how to do this?
Part B.
Now, if you want to try it out,
mega dollars.
okay, but how do I set it up?
All right, so
Similar to above, but I want you to tell me. So Eli, to make this work quicker, can you? I'm gonna stop sharing. Can you share your screen and show me how to do it? Yeah, all this is where you get extra credit at. You gotta kind of like coming to the board. So I'm gonna stop sharing and let's see if you got the hang of it. And then Isaiah, you'll have an opportunity too. So you got to share your screen. I'm stopped sharing, so wait on you.
It takes a minute.
Okay. All right.
Y'all can see.
Yeah, you keeping up. Okay, so what do I do? Or what are you gonna do?
All right.
It's not plus in between those though, Eli. That's a multiplication. No, bro. Right. We're not adding fractions. It's cool. So you put the little star, I guess. Yeah, that works. That works. You could have did that. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
That means multiply.
Yeah.
That means multiply too. Okay, so where'd you go? Oh,
Nowhere.
okay. No, your screen changed. I was like, what is that? Okay.
All right, I'm
And-
finna set it up.
okay, I'm just looking. I'm just quiet. I'm gonna see what happens. Okay, you got it. You forgot your dimensions though.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Dollars.
Uh-huh. Because you're gonna need that to cancel out. That's how you
Oh,
know
why
you're
I
doing
can't
the math
stop?
right. You got caps on. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Okay.
Hold
I
on.
want to space that over, or I think I know what you're doing.
Yeah. Now you said mega dollars. Now look, I'm just finna use my phone right here.
Go ahead. So what does mega mean?
Oh yeah. Isaiah, you should look that up for me.
Oh goodness. Okay.
Isaiah, so you come in at
he said.
That what?
He said what?
mega. Like you
Am I
know what
gonna
mega
go?
mean?
Am I gonna go in that?
Huh?
What you say?
You know what mega mean?
Nah, I looked it up already. It's not coming up with one.
It's not.
Mega. Just think of it as like megalodon, like just big as hell.
Yeah,
He
I
said.
was trying.
He said what?
Wait, don't say that, Gabe.
Uh, I was just think mega, like mega is like big, isn't that like as big as it can get?
No, it's a prefix. It's
Yeah.
kind of like we did with milli and kilo. So what does mega mean? Type prefix if that helps you.
Okay.
But you had
Ooh.
yeah, prefix mega. Click on that. Oh, okay.
Oh, all right. He
It
said
was right there in the search.
mega prefix.
There you go.
Oh, whoa, is that 10,000?
That's 10 to the what power?
Oh, six, 10 to the
There
6.
you go.
So it's
Wow.
10,000. So I just put 10,000 again.
No, I'd put 10 to the 6 to be safe. So
All
use
right.
the caret, the upside down, yep, and 6. And you got to put a dimension there because you can't
Oh
cross
yeah,
nothing.
mega dollars.
No.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's not mega dollars. Mega dollars is up top. That's the equivalent. So it's 10
Oh,
to
it's
the
dollars.
what?
It's dollars, right? Because we're gonna scratch
Ah,
this out. We're gonna scratch
okay,
this out.
okay. All right.
And then look, let me show you before we
And
come.
what cancels out?
Wait. Look, gang. I'm doing extra credit.
Yeah,
Man,
you do extra credit. Like,
look. No, I wasn't
you
talking to you. I said that, but I know.
oh, well, you got to clean it up a little bit though. But I
Yeah.
think you got it. I think you got the hang of it. And okay.
Why do it do this every time I slide off?
There you go. Okay. 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 All right. So I think you got one more step, and you're about through with it, dude. You got to calculate everything now.
Yeah.
Okay. And then before you submit it, clean it up. But let's see where you can go with this. Let's see if you can figure out what to calculate.
What?
What do you keep making a bullet?
No, I didn't make that bullet. I was trying to. All right, it don't matter.
I think you got it though.
All
Okay.
right.
Yeah, equals what? Check out the young man. Okay. Whoa.
What calculator was we used?
You can just put Google Calculator if you want,
Right.
and then I'm gonna show you guys another calculator you can use online. It's called Symbolab. I don't know if you remember. Okay, there you go. And then, okay. I think you use your keyboard to punch it in too if you want. Well, it's not multiplied, right?
Oh, it's not.
Careful, careful. Look at your problem. You had the right number in there. Look at your problem though. So that's going to be 44,000 times one, right? $1 mega. But you still got to divide it by something.
Oh, 10 to the 6.
Ah,
So I divide it first.
yep. And then 10 to the.
Where? Oh,
Okay. I was going to say, you see it? Okay, you got it. All right. Ah, so how many $mega is that? I kind of gave it away. I was going to say, what is that? But I gave it away.
yeah, it's megas dollars.
I thought about it like, I gave it away. Darn it.
All right,
No,
so
y'all doing good today. I'm gonna try to get Isaiah to participate a little bit more because I want to help out his scores. So you got to turn that strike.
yeah, I thought I did when I did it there.
Just highlight. You ain't got to delete it all. Oh, you deleted it anyway.
Okay.
just highlight that whole section and turn it off.
All right.
You gotta first highlight it though.
Oh no, I got to first look.
Oh, okay. But you're gonna type it in first, okay? There you go. Cool. All right. You still got to say what that is. Are you trying to clean it up? Oh, I can see that better. Thank you. But what does that number mean? Okay, I thought you forgot. Okay. Okay. All right. So because you guys were in class today, this is how I'm gonna do this. Why you putting equal? You're done.
I thought we had to do another one, like for the second one. I mean, for the first one.
We do. We going to the third problem. What that was it.
All right.
You got to keep working on what, bro? I like okay. Let's see here. All right. So here's the extra credit you get for coming to class, and I do this to make sure you guys are learning material. Because when Thursday of next week comes around, you have this quiz. I don't want you, I don't know, panicking. So with that said, let me share my screen and I can explain better. And we can do a little bit of a data talk. Okay. The reason I'm doing this data talk so soon is because I'm seeing scores slip. You guys usually all start off with an A, but so as a way to help you all out, because you might want to go back and redo some of the work, is is it sharing? I don't see it. Oh, okay. I couldn't see it. That's why. All right. Now, right here, this honeybee flaps its wings. It's a challenging problem, and you got to do some algebra. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys to not worry about that one because you were here on time in class. Okay. But you are responsible for the warehouse problem, this one and this one. Well, not the warehouse problem. This one, these two problems I want you to try. This one I'm gonna pretty much do for you guys. Okay. Now the next, and when I say I do it before class is over, I'm gonna do it so you can have that. But let's talk grades real quick. So Isaiah's is first because he's Alvarez. Sir, all you gotta do in this, are you there, Isaiah?
Yeah.
Okay. All you gotta do in your submission is because you got 90%, but what you did is I'm not sure how you got that last calculation. Right. So you see here, this is all good. You gotta clean this up. It's gotta look like this. I don't know what happened here, but
That's
you
not
gotta
how
clean
mine
this.
looks.
It's all what?
That's not how mine looks.
It's not on your list.
No, that's not how mine looks. Like in my document.
So on your screen it looked better.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So look, all you need to do really is you see this number here. That's not the right number in seconds. Okay.
Why would I do it?
So you got to take this calculation. That's 17. This, and maybe you should. Did you submit this as a PDF or you submitted it as a Word doc?
I think a Word doc.
Yeah. Save it. That's what I was telling you guys. Save it as a PDF because sometimes when you send a Word doc, it moves your stuff all over the place. So that's pretty much it, Isaiah. So I need you to get the correct answer on that. And that's this number, these numbers put together. Put this all in your Google calculator like we did before. and redo it, and I can give you a higher score. I mean, you already got 90 though. Let's see here for it, so it's up to you. But that was all I had for you. You didn't do the other assignment that I told you about, right?
I need help on the third question, the
The
last
third
question.
question. All right, so let me see real quick, and I'll make a note. I'll probably just make some handwritten notes and put them in there, or me and you can just do it in next period. Uh, so the third question was what?
That one.
Ah, that's the video. I told you to watch the video. Remember this right here?
It don't let me click the link in the bottom of that. It don't let me click the
It
link.
won't let you click the link.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tyler. I remember when I tried to click it, it said error. But when you got to do that, Isaiah, all I did was restarted my computer, like like turn it off, turn it back on, log back in. Because I remember when I tried to first click it yesterday, when I got back from the laundromat when I was doing my work, it said error at first. Like her stuff was not popping up. But when I refresh my computer, it's gonna let you do it. It should let you do it. It worked for me when I refreshed it.
Well, Isaiah, are you on a CPS laptop?
Nah.
You on your personal?
Yeah.
And thanks for that, Eli. That's exactly, you took my thunder. I was going to explain the same thing because it does work. It just takes a little troubleshooting. So we'll talk about the problem next period. Just remind me, Isaiah, and we can knock that out because there's no reason for your score to drop that fast because you were in class all day. I
I didn't
mean,
get that problem. That problem a little difficult too.
you say what, dude?
I said that problem was a little difficult from the other ones that we did.
But that was a big challenge problem. That's why you get so much credit for it, Eli. I think here, since you're speaking up, because that's all I had as AS, and now I was going to talk about your computer science data talk during third period. But give me a second. Okay, so Eli, you did one of these problems. I think it was a few of them.
Mm-hmm.
You did one of them.
I submitted, I submitted two things yesterday.
But in the video, I did some with you submitted two things, but I'm saying the second thing, it wasn't all the way finished.
Mm.
So you see here, there's two more problems.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing you sent me, and you seen the video, so you can still get credit for this.
Okay.
But you only did one problem. Looks like, right? So I need you to go back and I don't know, talk to Isaiah. He has the notes on it, and there's a video with me and him going through some of this. Like this one, like we talked about earlier, you almost got right, but I just gave you credit for it because I know you was going, but you didn't cross out your inches. So I need you to clean this up, and you still got that plus going on. That's what I'll tell
Yeah,
you. Do
yesterday it was the first day, and I didn't know. You feel me?
no,
I didn't know.
it's cool. It's cool. I'm not trying to frustrate you. I'm just saying I want you to get the higher score. So go back and fix this up, and that score of 50 will go up to at least I want to say 90 because you submitted that on time. Now you see here when you guys submit stuff late, it's yellow.
Yeah.
So try, or send me a message and say, hey, I need another day. I'll give you to 8 p.m. the next day if you email me or something. But if you don't say anything, I'm assuming you just didn't want to do it. And you did it whenever you felt like it. So don't do that to yourself. But this one, I think, what was the problem here? Yeah, same thing with the pluses and stuff. And you got the same wrong number as Isaiah's. So you got to go back and fix that. Like Eli, you were closer and your setup is a little cleaner too, but you're missing something here called seconds, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
So
fixed it, brother.
where's the cancellation for seconds? It's
Oh,
like
yeah,
you skipped the
yeah,
201 seconds.
yeah, I see what you're talking about.
You got to fix that, okay? And
Okay.
that score will come up once you resubmit it. All right.
Right.
Now I'm
How do
giving
I?
you guys till 8 p.m. to fix all that. Isaiah, so you asking the question?
I fixed it, but how do I submit it again? What did you say about the
You got
persistence?
okay. So let's go
Just do
through
the
that.
same thing you did the first time. I think, Slime.
So this is not a finished document, but I'm just doing this to show you. So if we click on File, and you're in Google Doc, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
You go to PDF. Don't do Word doc. If you do that through the internet, it'll mix your image up. So click PDF, and that's the thing you send me. Okay, because if I click on it now, I can give you a demonstration of what it does. It's 9:45. I wanted to talk about one more problem, y'all. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Hold on. I was like, dang, time flies. So you open it up, and I just wanted to quickly show you if it opens what it looks like, but I think this is taking too much time. All right, here we go. Can you guys see what's on my screen? Nope. I'm looking at the screen's review monitor, and it's not. Hold on.
And then I just submitted in the same place.
You submitted it already?
No, I'm about to.
Okay. So I think you guys can see this, but when you do PDF, it comes up the same way you saw it on the document. Nothing changed, right? Okay, so that's that. Now, Isaiah, you said you submitted it again. I can quickly check because I wanted to get to that third problem with you guys,
Where is
or that last problem, and then you guys work on those other two. Let's see here.
submit to Google?
You saying it's not submitting?
No, yeah, I'm about to. It's just dragging.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
All right.
I'll check it. I'll just submit it when you can, as soon as you can, Isaiah. You got till 8 p.m. for those
No,
two
it's done.
assignments.
It's already there.
It's already sent.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to get back to this other problem for you guys. Okay, I think you're saying it's this one. No, that's not it. Okay, so let me go back to present, and we'll work it out next period, Isaiah. So don't put too much energy into it. But this third problem, not this third, I keep saying third problem. This last problem that I'm giving you guys the solution to is pretty long. So let's go through the steps. And it's real easy if you remember how to do it. So the problems you guys are responsible for are these two on your own. And you can ask me questions on SB, or I don't know if you got time, Eli, you can stick around next period and I'll help you get those two done. Because that's the benefit of Isaiah's being in both periods. He probably can get more work done. So let's jump into it. Now, the goal of this, can you guys
What
see this?
problem is this, Tyler, from yesterday, third last one?
You talking about the problem I'm doing?
Yeah.
No, this problem is for today. It's at the very bottom. It starts with the Star of Africa. Do you see the
Okay.
screen?
So we on our last problem.
Yeah, I'm helping you guys out with extra credit by giving you the last problem right now.
Okay.
And then you guys got to go back and just tackle, like I said, these two problems: the warehouse and how many millimeters. This one I'm omitting as a way of giving you extra credit too, so you don't have to think too hard about that. But this one I'm going to do for you. So all you got to do is take notes on it and put it into your report with the other questions, and that's it for today. Okay, so you got to still go back and fix the other stuff from yesterday if you got time. So how do we start this off? And I'm moving as fast as I can because you guys got to get to your next period in a few seconds, or that's like 10 minutes, I want to say. So we're converting this number here because that's the mass they gave us. So I'm going to take this, put this over 1. And then again, we got to make a fraction, right? And then I can come down and put this over 1. And then I make another fraction. I'm not going to make it that big because this is going to get a little long. Now, you got to pay attention to the conversions. This is one of the conversions. It says 1 carat is equivalent to 0.20 grams. Usually I have you do knowns and unknowns, but for the sake of time, just know that that's an important number or conversion we're going to use. Because the goal is to cancel everything out back down to pounds here. But then they also tell you another conversion. They say 1 kilogram has a weight of 2.21 pounds. All right, so let's get to it. I need to cancel out carats. So I would ask you guys, how do you do that? But I'm going to tell you. So it's 0.20. And if you confused about what I'm doing, just review what we did earlier in the above problems. And then over here, it's going to be that 1 carat. Does everybody understand why I did that? Just checking for understanding. Eli, Isaiah, y'all there?
I'm here.
Okay. But do you understand why I made that step there? Does it make sense?
Yes, I'll follow along.
Okay. So what cancels out, guys? Who can tell me?
Carrots.
Very good. Okay, moving on. I'm going to cancel out everything in a moment. I just want to see if y'all are following. So we want to get out of our grams because carats are canceled at this point. We want to get out of grams and get to pounds. But the problem is we got 1 kilogram and not a gram. Now earlier we did this, right? How do we get kilo down to just whatever it may be? Same thing for kilo dollars, right? Well, $1 was equivalent to $1,000. So likewise, we're not using dollars, we're using grams here. So for 1,000 grams, if this makes sense, that's 10 to the third grams. We have, what was the conversion? 2.21 pounds, right? The only reason I did that is because I didn't want to write kilogram because kilogram wouldn't cancel with grams. Does everybody understand there? That step is very important.
Yes.
Okay. So what cancels now?
The grams.
Very good. Thank you, Isaiah. All right. So let me cancel this all out because we're running out of time. Well, Eli's running out of time. You got another class, right, Eli?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me hurry up. And this recording will be shared to Esby. So don't think, oh, I couldn't see that last step, or you can go back and watch the video. Are the videos viewable when you guys open them? Because I stopped using YouTube stuff because getting blocked.
Sometimes it'll take a minute for the video to load, but
Yeah, that was the only drawback when they did that. CPS made it where you guys can't really watch too much of what you want to watch on YouTube, and that blocked my videos for instruction too. That kind of hurt my feelings, but yeah, it happened. So now the calculation is, I'm trying to find a workaround for you guys, is we take these numbers, right? So this is 1 times 1 times 1,000. That's going to be 1,000 in the denominator. But across the numerator, we have, let's group it together. It's 532.4, taking that number, right, from here. And then the next number is multiplied by 0.20. And it's not grams or carats because we crossed that out. And then the last one is, of course, 2.21. And this is all grouped to make pounds because that's the only thing we haven't canceled out. All right, let's do a quick Google Calc. Doing that bad. It's what time is this Google thing saying? Oh, it's 9:53. We're not doing it. We got 7 more minutes. All right, so and me and Isaiah should just work on whatever's necessary. If we could finish everything you got going on, Isaiah, so I won't mind if you take the third period off. If we could finish everything you need by second period. All right, so what was I about to say? Oh, we're gonna calculate all this, right? But I'm missing something. That's why I was like, something's wrong here. We got to divide that by 1,000. Okay. Does everybody understand what I did there? I just took this and made it in a way that Google can number crunch it. That's just 532.4 times 0.20 times 2.21, all divided by 1,000. So we'll take that. And let's see if Google does it. But real quickly, I said I was going to mention this. Let's use this instead. This is called Symbolab. And you guys might want to bookmark this in case Google gives you a weird number or it's not acting right. Because sometimes the server doesn't act right and doesn't do anything. So I'm going to delete this here and I'll put in what I was trying to calculate. Shows you steps and all that. But the final answer is pretty much this. Can I copy that? And also, when you guys do work in this class, just have 2 decimals. So that looks like 0.24. Okay. So come back to the document. And it's 0.24 pounds. And that's the final answer for that problem. Okay. All right, so I got 5 minutes left. I'm doing good. All right, questions. What do you guys have?
For the second problem, for part B, what was part B?
Okay. Oh, this is one Eli did. Eli, can you share your screen again? 'Cause I want to type it.
I'm typing.
Okay, don't worry about it. I'll do it real quick. So if you come up with a question before you got to go, Eli, just let me know. But let me do this real
Huh?
quick for him. So we're going to do the same process, which is 44,000, right? And it's dollars. And this one we had to convert it to, I think it was mega dollars.
Yeah, $1 million.
Right. And then I got to put this over one. Oh, goodness. The fraction is all jacked up. Hold on one second. All right. I need that space right there. One. Try to do this as quickly as I can for you. Okay. And then we said it's
One mega.
one mega dollar here, right? What'd you
Yeah.
say as this?
No, I was saying yeah, $1 million.
And the bottom, we said that was 10 to the what for mega? I can't remember. It was 10 to the 6, I think.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
shit. That's around blink.
Huh?
That's around blink. So I don't got nothing right there.
You say that's what you believe so?
No, that's around blink. I don't got nothing right there. So
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. So that's where Eli looked up what mega means. And it's 10 to the 6 power. And this is the equivalent of mega dollar. These are dollars, 10 to the 6th power dollars. That's what it means to have a mega. So now we can cancel out our dollars. Dollar here, it crosses out with a dollar in the bottom. It's not what I wanted. My mouse just went up there and did some goofy stuff. Okay, there we go. And then this one too. Come here. Time to buy a new mouse. All right, so that's crossed out. And now we just got to calculate what all this is going to be. So we come down. Oh, did that wrong. We come down here. I turn off strike through. That's going to be equal to what we're going to put in our calculator. That's $44,000 are canceled. And it's going to be divided by, because this is 44,000.
Tyler.
Yeah.
So the only thing we got to do is these next two problems.
Not the wing, not the, was it the wing flap, the honeybee flaps a wing? You don't do that one. You
Okay,
just
we
do
don't do that one.
these are the last two you got to do. And I did this one for you.
And
Isaiah,
then we submit it.
yeah, no, you submit it, but make sure you submit a PDF though.
All right.
All right. That's mega dollars. Okay. And we still got to calculate that. So that becomes, just take this number and this number and copy. And I'm going to use trusty Symbolab again to get a quick answer. And the answer is,
What we use?
you say what?
What's that trusty? What?
Symbolab?
What's that for?
It's a different way to calculate things. So if I put in, for instance, so you got a minute left, Eli, you about to be gone. You could use a fraction. And then it's like 44,000, I think it was. This is why I say use it, because it's just cleaner. But if you don't feel like doing all that, you can
All right.
use Google. All right. You get into your next class?
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you later, dude. Thanks for hanging out. So that's 0.044 Isaiah's. So that's how I got that answer. So 0.044 mega dollars. Actually quite accurate. 0.044. And that's the end of that problem. Okay. So what I want you to do is type that up. Take about at least 10 minutes to get up, stretch, Isaiah, and everything, and then we can go through the other stuff that you need help with, okay?
All
All right, so I'm gonna be muted, but you don't need to respond until 10:10. So you can, I just ask that you stay in there in case the principal, anybody comes in here, he sees you're present. But
right.
take a moment, get some juice, and let me know when you're ready if nobody else comes in the room.
All right.